I'm Reverend Robert Hadley, and let's queer up gay politics. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez says the U.S. may have already had a gay president. Speaking to TMZ, Ocasio Cortez was asked whether the country would elect a woman or gay president first. She responded in quotes, "We don't know if we already had a gay president. I think there are chances that we may have, but I don't know," end quote. She emphasized that electoral outcomes should center on policy, priorities such as campaign finance, reform, wage growth, economic stability, rather than a candidate's gender or identity. The United States has had 45 presidents across 47 presidencies, all historically identified as heterosexual in official records. However, historians and commentators have long debated the private lives of sexual leaders, particularly during eras when homosexuality faced widespread stigma and legal consequences. Among those frequently discussed are James Buchanan, the only lifelong bachelor president, who had a close relationship with William Rufus King, who would draw historical scrutiny. Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy have also been particularly scholarly debate that documented close personal relationship with male companions. While no U.S. president has publicly identified as queer, Ocasio-Cortez remarks highlight ongoing discussions about visibility, history, and representation of all the highest levels of government. This takes us back to Australia again. You know, who cares?
Right.
Honestly, again, the comments she made: welfare reform, allied political electoral college.
Right.
The things that matter to life are important things.
Right? Yes.
Who you're with, who cares?
Right.
But I do love that she's kind of clued in into this, that she sort of has an awareness of this. And while we're on the subject of historical queers in the U.S., if you're here in South Florida, there's an informative exhibit at the Stonewall National Museum and Archives about American revolutionary mastermind Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben and the gay life he lived in the 1700s. She was having a good time in the 1700s.
Okay.
They've been around forever.
Yeah, we have been around forever.
But, you know, it's like what Robert said. It's like, it doesn't matter. I mean, when it comes to, yes, we all would love to be able to point out and say, look what happened in Canada when we had the prime minister up there that you know, was gay. And it was just like, we loved it because they could call it out. But at the end of the day, in the office, does it matter?
No.
I don't know.
No. Can you do the job? That's the important thing.
I like hearing Buttigieg speak. He goes to the right-wing places and talks about what is important to people.
Right.
And that's what people need to hear, what's right for them. His queerness fades away when the reality of keeping people alive, getting the care they need, and the government is doing the right job. That's important.
And he'll dress fabulously, right? And if there are any women in the White House, he'll have them on point. I mean, it'll... Right. Okay.
Well, let's just walk us backwards thinking,
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.